Well, hi there, Pluckers. I have a sore finger again with you. Thanks indeed for joining me for another guitar lesson. This one is a classic song from Bread, and it's a lesson on a song called Baby I'ma Want You. Okay, one of their big hits. So I'm in standard tuning, no capos, as you can see. Okay, so without more ado, I'm going to try and go through the whole song. It's a relatively short song. Okay, I'll break it down for you, show you what I did, and hopefully you will be good to go. Okay, as usual, please excuse my singing, lack of. It is for reference purposes only. It's definitely not intended to be a cover version. Okay, so here we go. Baby, I need you. You're the only one I'm caring about. Maybe I'm crazy, but I just can't live without your affection. Giving me direction, like a guiding light to help me through the darkest hours. Lately I'm praying that you'll always be staying beside me. Usually my life will chase emotions passing by. I've never really going by. Instrumental. Da 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 da. You'll always be staying beside me. You see me, my life with just emotions passing by. Then you came along and made me laugh and made me cry. You told me why. Baby, I want you. Baby, I need you. Oh, it took so long to find you, baby. Baby, I'ma need you. Oh, it took so long to find you, baby. Yep, sorry about that. A bit rough around the edges, but you get the idea. I'm sorry. Right, so the introduction. Basically, A major 7th to start with. Diagonal chord starting on the 4th fret of the first top E string. Then you play the 5th fret of the 2nd string, 6th fret of the 3rd string, and finally pinky's going on the 4th string on the 7th fret, and you play the open 5th string, the A string. Okay, then we go down to G major 7th, which is 2 frets down, same shape, exactly the same, just move it down 2 frets, starting on the 2nd fret of the 1st string. Again, you can hit the 5th string if you so wish, open 5th, A string, then back to the A major 7th, back to the G major 7th, and then there's basically a B minor 7th with a bottom string is open E, standard. So you hit that E string and then strum them from 5 down to 1. B minor 7th, so it's B minor chord, only playing from the barred from the 5th string downwards, okay? 5 down to 1, barred, 6th string open, B minor, pinky off. Hit the 6th string and then strum, sorry, I've got the wrong finger in there. 6th string open, and just one single strum, so this is the easy way of playing the intro, okay? A major 7 to G major 7 twice. Into the verse, okay? If you want the full version of trying to play the whole intro yourself, A major 7th, and then hammer from that 4th fret of the 1st string, top E string, to the 5th fret. Okay, so it's you move it down to the G major 7th, back to the A major 7th, and there's a sort of rake ending up on that 4th on the 1st again, 5 on the 1st string, 7 on the 1st string, 9 on the 1st string, and then G major 7th, and then this open 6th string, B minor 7th. Okay, so slowly. Do that again slowly for you. Slowly, try to slow it right there. Then we go into the verse, and it starts off with a straightforward A chord. Baby, I want you. Baby, I need you. And that's basically a sort of a B minor chord. It's like an A minor chord up 2 frets, starting on the 3rd fret of 2nd string, 4th fret, 4th string and 4th fret, 3rd string. So A minor moved up 2 frets, open 5th string, the A string, and open 1st string, top E. Okay, so A, baby I want you, to this B minor shape chord, baby I need you. Okay, then we move that same shape, A minor shape, up, starting on the 5th fret. Open 5th string, the A string, and open 1st string, top E. That's an A major 7th. Okay, so A to this altered B minor chord, and then up to same shape, A minor shape up to the 5th fret, starting on the 5th fret of 2nd string, and you've got an A major 7th. So, baby I want you, baby I need you, up to the A major 7th. You only one I care about. To D. The straightforward D chord, heard about. And if you now, so obviously you don't have to play the riff, but if you want to play the riff, you can. So if you want to play that riff, it's basically a 2nd fret 4th string, hammer up to the 4th fret, 2nd fret 3rd string. You do the same thing starting on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, the A string, hammer from 2 to 4 on the 5th string to the 2nd fret of the 4th string. So it's got that. Then you put that, I'm playing my 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 5th string, the A string again, slide it down to the 2nd fret. So it's and then open 5th string, and then B minor. Okay, B minor 7th. Sorry, that B minor 7th again, starting at the 5th fret, 5th string. Sorry, 5th string, down to the 1st string. So it's B minor with pinky off again, leaving the 6th string open. We're using that in a minute. Okay, so far we've got this. Baby I want you, baby I need you, you're the only one I care about, Baby I'm a crazy. Okay, maybe I'm a crazy. And then what you do then is you hit that 6th string again. Baby I'm a crazy. And then you do all 6 strings with the open 6th string, just single strum. Baby I'm crazy on just, but I just can't see without. Okay, just on the just, single strum on all 6 strings, open 6. Okay, so here we go. Baby I want you, baby I need you, you're the only one I care enough to hurt about. But I just can't live without your back to the A again. Okay? If you don't want to play that riff, don't worry, but it's there, so I thought I'd put it in. Okay? So basically just keep playing the chord until it changes. So if you don't want to play the riff, baby I want you, baby I need you, you're the only one here enough to hurt about. You can do that instead, okay, which is D, 4th string, hit the D, then hit the pinky up to the 4th fret of the A string, strum again. So progression to the B minor 7. Okay, so if you don't want to play the riff, okay, so I'll just do that again completely. So if you don't want to play the riff, baby I want you, baby I need you, you're the only one I care enough to hurt about. Baby I'm crazy, but I just can't live without. Okay, and if you want to play the riff, it's baby I want you, baby I need you, you're the only one I care enough to hurt about. Baby I'm crazy, but I just can't live without you. Okay, and we go into another verse, same as before. A, love and affection, B minor, affection, up to the A major 7, like I start out to the D again. And this time we don't play a riff, it's the easy version. Do the progression down, play the D, 4th string open, strum, then the 4th fret of the A string, strum, to the B minor 7th. So it's the easy version the second time round, no riff. Unless you want to put it in, I mean you can put it in if you want, but it's not on the song, on the original, okay? So let's go through, then it goes into that, so it goes, let's go from the second verse again. Love and affection, give me affection, you're the guiding light to help me through the darkest hours. Bum, bum. I'm brave, but I'm going to stay in beside me. A, side me on A. Okay. So let's do the whole song up to that point. Okay. So from the beginning, right from the beginning. Baby, I need you, you're the only one I care enough to hurt about. Baby, I'm crazy, but I just can't live without your affection. Give me direction, like a guiding light, help me through these darkest hours. Baby, I'm afraid that you'll always be staying beside me. Okay, then we come to this middle section. Bit of a build up, open 5th string, A string, 2nd on the A string, 3rd on the A string. Okay, then we go to a C sharp minor 7th. Okay, so it's the same as the B minor 7th but up 2 frets, so it's 4th fret bar chord, pinky off, minor shape, pinky off, okay? And that's like a, used to be my life was, this is just a bit tricky, okay? So it's, used to be my life was just a, and so it's, used to be my life was just emotion. And on emotions, you put your little pinky, hold that C sharp minor 7th shape, pinky goes down to the 7th fret of the top E string, okay? So it's, used to be my life was just emo, and then shuns is it's the A chord, but it's only the first 3 notes are playing, barring the first 2 strings, first and second strings on the 5th fret. Second finger is going to the 6th fret of the 3rd string. Okay, just those 3 strings. Okay, so it's da, so it's used to be my life with just emotions. So it's emotions, motions. Okay, used to be my life with just emotions. Then we play passing by is passing by, and that's a D chord shape, D shape, but 2 frets up from the normal D. So you're starting on the 4th fret on the 3rd string and the 1st string, and the 2nd string is played on the 5th fret. Okay, so, and you only strum those 3 strings again, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, top 3 strings. Okay, and the second chord is that's passing is that shape. It's like a D minor shape, starting at the 5th fret, 1st string. 2nd finger is playing the 6th fret of the 3rd string, and my 3rd finger is playing the 7th fret of the 2nd string. It's a D minor shape, but played starting at the 5th fret. Again, you only play those strings 1, 2 and 3, 3, 2 and 1. Okay, just those 3. So it's passing, then D, by. So you've got to play that slowly. Used to be my life with just emotions passing by. It's a bit tricky, but there we have it. Play it slowly for you. Used to be my life with just emotions passing by. Try that again. Used to be my life. Sorry, do it again. Used to be my life with just emotions passing by. And then there's a little riff, which is A, 5th string, hammer up to the 2nd fret, 5th string, then 4th string open. Okay, then it repeats with the next line. Feeling all the while I never really, sorry, it's exactly the same with different words. Okay, so the first time is used to be my life with just emotion passing by, feeling all the while never really knowing why. Then the solo comes in. Dun 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 dun. Same as the verse, to D, then the riff, and then we do this build up again to the middle section, same as before, and then it's another one of these. Used to be my life with just emotions passing by, then you came along and made me laugh and made me cry. Okay, and then you taught me why, and that's taught me why, and you taught is A, taught, B minor 7th, me, and then play it with the open 6th string, why, taught me why. So hit that 6th string and then strum for why. Okay, so that last bit is used to be my life with just emotions passing by, then you came along and made me laugh and made me cry, you told me why. Then it goes into the ending. The end of the song is very simple. It's just the first three chords that you played in the verse. Baby, I want you. B minor, up to the A major 7, back to the A, B minor. Baby, I want you. Baby, I'ma need you. Oh, it took so long to find you, baby. Well, I just ended there because it just fades out on that. Just repeats it and fades out. Okay. So there you have it. That's the whole thing. So Just for a good measure, let's try and go through the whole thing relatively slowly from the start. Okay, here we go then. Baby, I'ma need you. You're the only one I care enough to hurt about. Maybe I'm a crazy, but I just can't do without your affection. Giving me direction, like a guide help you talk aside. Maybe I'm praying you'll be staying beside me. You said me my life was just implosion passing by. Feeling all the world and I really know it. Instrumental. You'll always be safe beside me. You said be my life was just emotion passing by. Then you came along and made me laugh and made me cry. You told me why. Baby, I want you. Baby, I need you. Oh, it took so long to find you. Baby, I want you. Baby, I need you. Oh, it took so long to find you, baby. There you have it. Thanks very much for watching and listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.